And from time to time, God wants to draw you into a circle where you can experience heaven on earth. It will be so privatized and classified. Jesus, when they were coming, listen, when they were coming down from the mountain, Jesus told them, he said, what you have seen here, don't tell people. You need to develop certain peculiar experiences. You need to develop a spiritual CV of your own about your work with God that nobody else knows about. Paul said he was taken to third heaven. You should develop this. Ordinary Christianity you are doing won't get you anywhere. God wants you to design spiritual experiences that are native to you. In 1984, Charles Achonwa was to preach in Egbe. But he said he was going to Bauchi and asked me to preach in Egbe, St. Kogi State. So I started the meeting. I said this in a few places. 1984. You see, I'm not a newcomer. If you will listen, listen. If you will not, don't. When we get home, I will tell our father that I told you. If you ask me the topic of my sermon in 1984, I cannot remember. But there's something that happened, a little heaven that was created in a space of about 10 minutes that I will never forget till Jesus comes. As I was praying for the people, an angel stood beside me. If I close my eyes, I see him. If I open my eye, I don't see him. His heat, his body heat was affecting me and I was moving for him. When I move for him, he followed me. And the heat will make me open my eye again and I will not see him. But then I concentrated on my duty. The people who were on the front row as we were praying, is a place, it's an environment. The crowd, those days we were not talking of crowd, we were talking about the presence of God. Now, the people who are in front, like you are in the front row, as we were praying, the chairs in the front row lifted up in the air with the people who are sitting on them and brought them to the altar and bent them and they all fell. And the chairs went back and rearranged themselves where they were. If you throw a dead body inside that meeting that day, he doesn't need prayer to rise up. I pray for you that you will experience heaven in your own dimension and privacy, that you can describe that you have seen your own heaven. And that will make it difficult. It will make it difficult for you to backtrack from it because you have seen it. What you see, what you know, reinforces your commitment. It will be difficult for you to backtrack because you have seen it. What will I say about my meetings, other meetings? I prayed since 1984. Listen, since 1984, I prayed to God, and I've prayed it over 100 times, that God will grant me a similar experience again, and I have not seen it. I even asked God to let me see it before I die, so I can claim a second one. I have not seen it, but I have seen others. I pray for you as you are here tonight. This meeting is not a joke. We are not here for non-entity stuff. I pray for you that you will have an experience of heaven. And listen, it will be your own experience. It will be your own experience. It will be your own experience. The one we tell you, you can debate it. The one we tell you, you can argue about it. Some of you don't even know where Ebe is. The one we tell you, you can doubt it. But you cannot doubt your own experience. Nobody can debate your own experience with you. The man who was blind in John chapter 9, they were trying to argue his miracle. He said, well, I don't know. Once I was blind, now I see. That is my experience. They say Jesus Christ is a sinner, don't mind him and all that. Well, I don't know about that. But one thing I know is that once I was blind. but now I see. And that ends the argument. People can deceive you. People can tell you lies. Your own experience cannot deceive you. Rise up on your feet and let us.